Hey guys, we are here at the 2020 Chicago Auto Show, and I just wanted to go live with a very, very special car. Being here, seeing all the excitement, seeing all the new cars, I think one car that's definitely still getting a lot of attention, even though it's been out for a few years now. Hey Jasmine, thanks for joining us. I want to talk about the special liquid carbon series Ford GT that was just released yesterday. I actually have it behind me here at the show. What's going on, Dave? And I want to talk about what makes this car so unique, and is this really the ultimate supercar from Ford, especially one that is a limited series. Now, the great news is it's not just about bare carbon fiber, it's also about extra performance. So there's going to be some touches that they took from the Mark II Ford GT, that specific track car that you could reach out and buy. What's up, Spike? They took some of those touches, and this is totally streetable, but there's some extra performance. So I'm going to go ahead, spin the camera around. We're going to see Lori in a split second too. Here we are at the Chicago Auto Show. There she is doing the thing. Are you enjoying the show?
Yeah, it's a great show.
Yeah. You think I should show them the Ford GT?
I think they really see it.
Yes. So here we are at the Ford display. There it is. That is the 2021 Carbon Series Ford GT in its glory. What they basically did is there's just no paint on it. So when you buy a Ford GT, they are carbon fiber, but they then paint them and whatnot. With this particular one, it's not just about the actual bare carbon fiber, but it's also about extra performance. Now, there is a clear coat to protect the carbon fiber, because carbon fiber that does not have any clear coat on it will fade in the sun. I will drop down. They kind of have it under this bar, which is a pain in the butt, but you can see from the front end of the business, those LED daytime running lamps. I see everybody coming in. Frank from Car Stories here. We got 89 people live, but just looks so stunning without any paint. Now, the fascinating thing is you actually can get painted stripes, either dual stripes or single stripe, and mirror caps on this carbon edition, which I wouldn't touch a thing on it. But those daytime running lamps, the LED lights, so fascinating. That whole front end really showcases what this car is about. I'm gonna drop back down. This bar is gonna get in the way for a second, but comes with carbon fiber wheels, which those are optional, of course. And I know you're probably guessing or asking, well, what's the price on this? So this is gonna come in around $760,000, $760,000, depending on how you option it extra. But you can see you have those massive carbon ceramic brakes. You can option titanium 6-point racing harness from the factory. Now, I see some people asking, well, how light is it? They're basically gonna be close to the same weight as a regular Ford GT, but this one actually has more performance. Now, as we work our way towards the back and towards the side, the known flying buttress, so they actually changed up this area. They enlarged the air intakes. You have larger intercoolers. You have also different engine mapping that they took from the Mark II track-specific car. Different pistons. You're looking at 660 horsepower. So you're gonna get that extra power, you're gonna get that extra performance, which so many people want about this, but you still have that same 3.5 liter twin turbo V6. You're going from 647 horsepower to 660 horsepower. Still has obviously that DCT transmission, but you're gonna have the different pistons, better cooling. And one thing when we get to the rear, I wanna show you, which I think is also a necessity, but you can see from the side here, yes, I know a V8 would be nice. And me personally, I know this is gonna sound crazy, I think I'd rather go 05, 06 Ford GT, to be honest with you. But before we get to the back, I wanna spin around and ask Lori some questions here. What are some of the things that you like about this Ford GT?
Oh, well, the carbon fiber is just outrageous under these lights.
Yes.
And, for me, the flying buttresses.
Yes.
You just...
So unique.
It's so unique.
So unique.
And they're just beautiful. It makes you want to just run your hands across
Definitely.
the sides of the car. It's beautiful.
I think we need to show more of it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yes.
All right, let me spin the camera around. She's doing awesome. Lori and I are filming the cars for you guys. We're bringing it all to you. Hopefully you've seen the Genesis GV80 and the Honda Civic Type R, but here we get to the back part, one of my favorite parts. I'm gonna hold my phone up because we're live here. You can see the EcoBoost engine. What's up, Jay? We're not far from you, but you can see the EcoBoost motor back there. I wish I could climb up and show you a little bit more, but that active aero with the rear wing, also the exhaust. So with this Carbon series, you're gonna get the optional Akrapovic exhaust. Now that's how you pronounce it. A lot of people say Akrapovic, it's Akrapovic. It's actually 6 pounds lighter. It's made out of titanium. And what's fascinating about that company, they actually started making motorcycle exhausts. So being a motorcycle rider for so many years, I used to have a Akrapovic titanium exhaust on my motorcycles. Now I'm gonna drop down and showcase this rear diffuser area. Massive, because it's not just about channeling air above the car, it's also about channeling air underneath the car as well. I love the way they hollow out those taillights for cooling. But you could see the aerodynamic efficiency of that flying buttress design flowing towards the back of the car. I'm gonna step back up. I should have brought my gimbal. I apologize about that, but definitely from this angle, I could stand here all day and just drool. But you can see with the wing in its up position, those massive struts that are gonna move this, because remember, the wing can also act as an air brake on deacceleration. You get on the brakes, that wing is actually gonna tilt up and help you slow down, just like a plane does. But let me kind of slide around again for you guys, the side. Is this the ultimate supercar? I'm saying yeah right now. I mean, this thing, people walking by, I don't know. Let me know. For those of you who are watching, sorry about that. Right now we have 125 people. Yes, Lori, 125 people watching. Let me know, is this your ultimate supercar? Would you rather go Ferrari? Would you rather go Lamborghini? Or would you want this here? Would you want this particular model? Let me know. Yeah, Frank, I think you and Jeanette, let Jeanette get the Golf R and you could have the Ford GT.
That's not fair.
What do you, Lori's chiming in on that one.
I think Jeanette should have this one.
The MSRP, you're looking around $750,000. Now, there are a couple options. Like I said, the titanium lug nuts and also the availability of putting in all the mounts for a 6-point racing harness. But this Carbon series is street legal. There was the Mark II Ford GT that was released. That is track only. That one, the performance is much greater. But with this one, you could actually enjoy this on the street and make people drool as you are driving by them. But absolutely just so stunning. That Ford emblem on the front just has so much heritage, and it's so crazy to think that they were able to take the styling and make it look like a Ford GT. Even though if you go back to the 05, 06, and definitely the original GT40s, didn't look exactly like this, but you could still see that connection, that heritage, and definitely I think with this generation of Ford GT, they really brought it even higher to a new supercar level, especially with those gorgeous carbon fiber wheels. I'm gonna try to drop down and kind of crawl a little bit here. Absolutely stunning. You can see the larger air intakes at the back of the car. Those are, yes, you are so right, Kyle. The rear air intakes are larger because think about it, it's all about flowing air for those intercoolers to help cool everything down and give you that extra power and performance. 660 horsepower, and you're gonna have the great sound of that Akrapovic exhaust. Tell your friends you know how to pronounce it now, Akrapovic. It's not Akrapovic. I don't know how else other people are saying it, but you're gonna definitely get the Cup 2 tires, Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires, really sticky track day tire, but you could drive this on the street. That's really the best part. But I wanted to take a few moments and just really show this thing from stem to stern and let you know that we are here getting the action for you. I'm gonna spin this camera around so that we could sign off, but there's Lori and I. Lori's doing a great job. What has been so far your favorite car, do you think?
Oh, wow.
That's a tough question. I'm dropping the bombs already, but
Probably the Genesis GV80.
yes, you got to check out the review of the Genesis GV80.
It's just
amazing SUV.
beautiful.
Amazing SUV.
I would say I was also really enjoyed the Alfa Romeo Stelvio Quadrifoglio.
Sure. Frank, yeah, the Stelvio Quadrifoglio.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Frank is blowing up the message list here, the question list. He wants to know, is there a Wrangler hybrid? We didn't really focus on a Wrangler hybrid, but what was that one Gladiator called that we saw?
That was a really special one, the Mojave.
Yes. Stay tuned. We did a full walk around review of the all new Jeep Gladiator Mojave. It's a beast. It's definitely
I would love to take
beast.
that one through Hell's Revenge.
Ooh, in Utah?
Moab, Utah?
Yes.
Wow, that'd be a blast.
So we're going to wrap this one up. I'm glad I was able to catch a lot of you. We had 145 people
awesome.
watching,
Yeah,
which is
and we've got a lot of content coming, guys.
a lot of
so stay
content.
tuned.
We're talking about in 2 days, we're filming 30 cars.
Yeah.
So lots of great
stuff.
content. I'm glad we were able to showcase the new 4GT liquid carbon series. And who knows, maybe we'll be doing a driving review one day of a 4GT.
Awesome. That would be awesome. Stay tuned.
But just like always, we'll see you
On the next ride.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.